Hey, and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to share my weekly organizing routine that keeps my home tidy all the time. I just want to hold you. I used to spend hours every week cleaning my house, but most of that time was spent tidying before I could actually wipe surfaces. I was picking up dirty laundry, I was picking up toys, just everything was everywhere, and I would spend my weekends cleaning. Now that I have this routine under control, I hardly ever actually clean my house. It stays tidy, so sometimes I dust a little bit or run the vacuum. For the most part, cleaning is a minimum. Monday is planning day. This is when I break out my menu planning binder and plan the entire week's worth of food. I empty everything from the fridge and get rid of all the gross leftovers that no one is going to eat, or the wilted vegetables, the moldy strawberries, and I write down exactly what we need for the following week. And I meal plan at the same time, looking like what's in our freezer, what can we defrost, what can we use that's going to go bad to make a meal, and I write all my meal plan out. I also look in the pantry and just take an assessment of what we need. I do a little reorganization so it's nice and neat and tidy, because Tuesday is grocery shopping day. Tuesdays, I go to the grocery store armed with my shopping list and my menu plan for the upcoming week. I love doing this because I'm not going to re-buy meat that's just going to go in the freezer. We're using what we have at home right now and kind of filling in the blanks at the grocery store. I'm usually buying snacks. I'm just buying all the snacks. We have so many teenagers in this house, so lots of snacks are going through, and drinks and all of that stuff. And then I come home and I put everything away, and I love this because the fridge is already cleaned out. I just have to pour the berries in the berry tin or put things where it's obvious that they go, because everything's already organized. And in the pantry too, I've already taken the time the day before, so it's really fast and easy to put away the groceries on Tuesdays. Wednesday, it's all about extra laundry, not the daily laundry, but bedding and linens. So we strip the beds. Sometimes not everybody's bed gets stripped once a week. Sometimes it's every other week, if I'm being honest. Dedicating one day a week to just do linen and bedding means that you're not forgetting and letting it go and getting it skunky. And I have teenagers. This is a necessity, okay? Cleaning the sheets one day a week is like a game changer. And I really noticed that the more often we wash the sheets, the less dust we have in the house. Because most of the dust, did you know dust is skin cells? I found this out a couple of years ago and I was like, what? Say what? And like other gross stuff. And most of the dust in your home comes off of your bed because we're shedding as we're sleeping. Anyways, this took a turn into weirdness, but the point is, changing your sheets on a regular basis not only gives you a fresh bed, makes your home smell better, makes you feel more relaxed at night, but it lowers the dust in your house too. I'd like to thank Boll& Branch for sponsoring today's video. Everything on my bed is from Boll & Branch, and I am obsessed with this luxurious bedding. My new sheet set is the organic cotton signature hemmed line in the color Shore, and I love it. I especially love it because it matches the waffle blanket in Shore at the end of my bed, which is so soft. It just feels like comfort every time I crawl in this bed. The duvet cover, even the pillows. We got brand new pillows from Boll & Branch and they are incredible. I don't usually treat myself that often, but I feel like this bedding is an investment. It's going to last me years and years, and every time I wash it, it gets even softer. You can save 20% off right now of all the Boll & Branch's collection. Use the promo code Clutterbug20. Go to bollandbranch.com, use the promo code Clutterbug20. I'm going to put the link below. Thursday is kind of craptacular only because I hate paperwork. And Thursday is all about emptying my paperwork and paying the bills. So I empty out the action file and I sort everything. I pay the bills online, or if I have to mail something like OG, I do that. I shred anything that I don't want to keep, and I file anything that needs to be filed by tossing it in my short-term bin. This is filing the way I file. It's fine. The point is, I completely deal with all my paperwork one day a week, and it only takes about a half an hour. And this way, I'm never behind on bills, but also I don't have that dreaded paper clutter all over my house. Friday is the whole house reset. What I mean by this is my whole family has to take part, and we tidy like the queen is coming, or my mother. Either way, we tidy like mom level tidy. That's what I call it. We put everything back. We clear off surfaces. We just make it like to the infinity and beyond type of tidy. It usually takes us a full hour if I'm being honest, but I do add some dusting in here. So when I'm clearing off surfaces, I might give it a little whoop and a swish and a whoosh and and my kids do the same thing. We pick up everything off the floor. We don't clean the house during this time, but we tidy like seriously, resetting everything back to perfect. That way, Saturday and Sunday, it's just fun time. We can just enjoy the house and enjoy each other as a family. The weekend is meant for relaxation. I want to say this is a miracle, but it's really not, because here's the truth. Dishes and laundry do not count. They're non-negotiable. You have to do your dishes every day and you have to do laundry, and you can't count that as part of your routine. But what you can count is the magical power of a nighttime cleaning routine or a tidy up routine. So every night before bed, I spend 15 minutes just picking up random clutter in the kitchen, wiping off the counters, and tidying up the bathrooms. And this keeps my home tidy on the regular. Before I was doing this routine, weekends were meant for cleaning the house. Like all day Saturday, we'd have to tidy and dust and clean and do laundry and strip beds. It was like we couldn't enjoy the weekend because I wasn't maintaining my house. And so this routine is pretty incredible. I'm gonna put a link down below so you can have this printable of what I do every single week to keep my home tidy all the time. And you'll have access to that nighttime cleaning routine, that 15-minute checklist too. If you do both of these things, I promise you, your home will be tidy all the time. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're feeling inspired, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. I want to talk about Joe for a second. Joe and Milo, they just went on a backpacking, would you call it that, portaging trip to Algonquin. So they went camping in the middle of nowhere with no electricity, no running water, just the woods and a river, I guess. And I was so scared for them. They only went for a few days. But my husband's has a really addictive personality, so he's been obsessing over this camping trip for like 3 months. It's all he talks about, it's all he thinks about. He buys all this different camping gear, he tries it out, because everything he carries has to go in his backpack, right? So everything from their food to their sleeping bags to their pillows to their blankets to their clothing, everything they have to carry on their back with a canoe on their head through the wilderness until they could make a camping ground. So it was just really fascinating to see. I'm curious if you've ever done this or if you want to do this, because to me, this sounds like a nightmare. This sounds like if I did bad things and died and woke up, this is where I'd go. I'd go to the wilderness. I asked him, where do you go to the bathroom? He has a little shovel. You dig a hole. Nope, that's not happening. He cooked his food on the fire. They whittled sticks to have stick hot dogs or whatever. I don't know. It all sounds quite horrible. And I was really scared for Milo because he has older sisters and I might be baby him. And he would cry if he ever had a splinter kind of level of kid, you know what I mean? How is he going to do in the wilderness? He's never even gone to the bathroom outside as a dude ever, okay? He hasn't. He's led a sheltered life. Joe said he was amazing. He had a 65-pound pack that he was carrying kilometers through the forest, helping paddle for hours against the wind, never complained once, got up in the middle of the night in the pitch black, went to the bathroom outside in a tree. He's a man now. You guys, I'm so proud of him. Joe is so proud of him. I'm also shocked because he seemed to love it. So I'm guessing that they have more camping in their future. So I'm curious, let me know in the comments below. I feel like there's two types of people. People who like love wilderness and smelling like fire smoke and being covered in bugs and being dirty and pooping in a hole. And those of us who want to go in a hotel on vacation because we like hotels. Let me know in the comments below what you are. I'm not judging, I'm just kind of judging a little bit. But no, I'm not judging, I'm judging. Let me know in the comments below and I'll see you guys next time. I'm kind of judging.